Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Okay, I do have a clothing line, so be sure to check that out in the description box below. Check my Instagram and my Facebook. Okay, so let's get into it here. I'm back to my normal scenery. I had a little family situation, but I did what I can. Um, yeah, so we're back here. Uh, the energy has been very wonky since the new moon in Virgo. I feel like there are people in the collective. Yeah, y'all probably heard me yell a little bit, but yeah, she's been like so clingy to me these days. Like, even when she's not sick, like, she's so clingy. She's just grown up to be so clingy to me. Okay, I'm gotta teach her independence. Well, she is very independent in her own way, but like, Jesus. I love it though. So yeah, the energy has been quite wonky. Okay, I feel like the energy has changed since I left the scenery. Not trying to be the center of attention or anything like that, but I'm gonna stop like saying these things, okay? Because there's no need to excuse myself or explain myself, honestly. But there are new subscribers here, so that's probably why I do it. Thank you for everyone who's been subscribing. Thank you so much for all the support and people who's been supporting my clothing line as well. So thank you very much. So yeah, like the one energy has been very wonky. There was a new moon in Virgo yesterday, and it's quite interesting. I feel like when people think that you left the scene, like it's pretty obvious that your energy is the center of attention, and like it's just like okay, such a relief that you're gone. That's how much you've been putting like fire underneath someone's ass, okay, or the collective's ass, a certain part of people in the collective. Okay, it's okay, like whatever floats your boat, but it's like one of those things where it's like, do you really honestly think, believe, and initiate the way that you initiate? Do you really think that you're like someone that is enlightened? Okay, like, no, you're not enlightened. It's coming from ego. I think that it's safe to say that this is not business. This is just simply feelings and emotions, and we just like to just throw the word around, right? When that accent comes out, when my accent comes out, it's not my accent. I'm not from Australia, India. I'm not from Australia. I'm not from London or anything like that. But I do have this accent that comes out. You guys may hear it. I hear it. It's definitely noticeable for me. But yeah, but it's been coming out a lot now. And I think it comes out a lot when I'm really annoyed. This accent has been coming out since like I've been into the esoterics, okay, tarot oracle. So it's not like I'm picking on anyone or anything like that. If you've been with me since the beginning, you will hear in my audio readings that I do have this weird energy going on here. And in one of my videos, I did say, hey, I'm just gonna like not try to hide it. And you may also heard or whatever, you may know that like when I did try to hide it, it just come out more. So yeah, I hear it now. It's just coming out. It's coming out more. Okay. So a lot there. Yeah. So my daughter actually just found something I was looking for. I think she was like, I thought I'd surprise you, even though like you're all over the place with me. Thank you so much for making me feel better. Okay, you're absolutely welcome, and I was definitely looking for that charger. So now I don't have to go buy a new charger. But yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with my voice, okay? So the energy has been so weird, okay? Like I said, I think it's safe to say that people just smack the word around of like enlightenment, let me spread the word. Even like mathematicians, the justice system. I was just going on about like how if you guys never had court or went to court or anything like that, you will see that there's a certain system, a certain structure, and it has nothing to do with the law. It has everything to do with like some type of game or gimmick or some shit like that. So make sure if you have a case or you're in trouble, make sure you're in great deep trouble. Okay, obviously I hope nothing happens to you. Never go to court. But it's like, make sure you go for something that is like very serious. Like honestly, at this point, I'm just like, go to court for something that is like life or death, okay, type situation. Because if it's domestic violence, yes. If it's domestic violence, if it's theft, if it's embezzlement, well, embezzlement, they be trying to get people because they're like, surprise. It's just honestly, at the end of the day, with the justice system and everything else here, how young people are, okay, how young-minded people are here. I've been watching things on social media and everything, and it's not a lot of people, it's not a majority, but it's a couple of people who like throw words around and who's very young. And it's a shame that you can't be for both sides, be your walk the walk and talk the talk, because if somebody was to do this to you, I wouldn't invite you in my house. I wouldn't feed you. But I would invite you in my house. I would feed you if you were open-minded, if you was objective, subjective, anecdotal, all that extra stuff. I would, unbiased, biased. I want you to check yourself on all levels here, not be emotional towards a person and or a situation and then attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the most shittiest thing in the world. It also, and like, I'm also seeing with the energy too as well, where like, they're very insecure and people are just going to keep talking and keep talking. And then after you just stated something or after you just moved a certain way, now they want to be like, okay, well now I'm moving this way. Like, you must hate yourself, or you don't love yourself, or your family doesn't fucking love you at all so much to the point where you go around and you don't check yourself and you really believe your delusion. Okay. Now this is not about destiny swapping, but I mean, like, kind of, if you got the money, you can spend a little bit, right? So it's not about destiny swapping for you, right? But, at the end of the day, let's just say what it is. Let's just call it what it is, okay? Your parents don't love you. There's certain people in the collective doesn't fucking love you. And you're so fucking lazy that you don't want to do the work. You're not doing the work. I'm not saying to act like the person or act like a situation, but have your own signature. Be in this, like the secret language of light here, soul right, okay? Soul name. Because that's most certainly not your fucking name. If you came from the Most High, if you came from God, so you're pleading or you're stating, right? Why would your soul name be against a left and a right? Or why is there a soul name that is an or in the middle? There should be no or. It should be unity. Again, people say things and they just smack the word around. I'm enlightened. I'm chosen. I know what I'm talking about. I've been through things. I've learned some things. I went through some things. Yeah, we all have. But at the end of the day, when we ask for you to perform on the spot, can you perform on the spot and you're not passing? It's not about winning or losing. It's about how high vibrational are you? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what energy and vibration is. You need to check your fucking ego. Nobody cares about the fucking story. People are also talking online. There's some people talking online here, or there's some people that are whatever in their careers, and they're talking about like a client, a case. They're not talking about no fucking client. They're not talking about their fucking case. They're very indirect, and we all know that. But we're looking at you like you're a fucking dummy. And you're like, are you serious? And you're calling this a collective energy, or you're calling this you're for the people? Are you fucking serious? How are you helping yourself? At least help your fucking self and then go help decide that, you know, that you're grateful to be here. It's ridiculous. And honestly, motherfuckers won't get this vibration and or frequency that I'm speaking on. I'm standing on business here because you're still going to go back and you're going to do the same shit, or you're going to think about it and then you're going to end up being an egotistical motherfucker again. It's ridiculous. And at the point you're just sitting there, you're like, okay, so what should I do? I'm like, Doji, right? I didn't know about Sue, right? Like, what should I do? I'm sitting there puzzled, inquisitive. Like, what the fuck? What can I say? What can I do? And it's like, if I don't do nothing, bitches is gonna keep talking or moving accordingly. If I do something, it's like, oh my God, you pulled my hair. A bitch move, a knight energy. That's what I'm saying. And then if you do something and don't do nothing, it's like, okay, well, you're playing the game. So what you should do? You're going to keep speaking. You're going to keep moving. With God, with faith, the universe, and all that shit. Because I know that walking in that energy is going to get me somewhere. But I know that we all know in the Bible and in the movies and in everything, when you walk like that, you also got to have them physical energies too. You got to have the hands. Obviously, if you gotta fight, you gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that's not the situation. If y'all in a situation, y'all need a situation. I don't really like the cops like that. I don't really trust them like that. They got some dark ass aura. But if there's a situation going on here, thankfully, there's not a situation. It's not like known today as like, oh, you pussy for calling the cops. Nah. You don't want to be about fighting because we all know as soon as you go into the precinct, it's done for. It's not no fucking, oh, what was you doing? It's like the justice case. You better have a hard ass motherfucking case. That's what you better have. But you need to call the cops if things get like that. But, you know, if you know, call 911. Because back in the days, it was like, oh, you pussy for doing that. Okay? All right, let's get into the energy. Let's see what's going on with the energy here. Yeah, walk in faith. Walk with the universe here. If you a non-believer, walk with the faith, walk with the universe, and do shit to make your ass believe. Because that shit is real. Like, we know vibration and frequency is real. We got scientists and all that shit here. They just as surprised as us. They like, wow, that really is okay. Okay, we have the Temperance here and we have the Five of Swords here. I'm using these cards because, listen, it's I made a traditional, non-traditional. It's just not white or light skins. It's dark skinned people too. Come on now, come all the way through. Okay, so and I got these cards from Florida too. So it's been these black cards. I got these cards from Florida. So there's been it's some history, you know. My culture, history is there. So, oh, we got a card that flipped up. We have the King of Cups. I was just talking about the King of Cups too. The King of Cups know his bitch ass is being talked about. You know, King of Cups is like, what? I feel like you guys took a part of this energy from the King of Cups here. You're like, you just took my shit. Okay, I'm here. Temperance here, Five of Swords in reverse here. This is a God, the angels is now on this person's side. It's not about sides here, but they're not present, I should just say. They're not present with the Five of Swords here. There's no strategy. This is a King of Swords that wanted to have an energy like this. Oh, I thought I was going to have divine timing. I thought I was going to go back and I was going to go back and I was going to go plan my next attack. I thought this is somebody that's looking on your social media. This is somebody that's looking in your past case. This is a lawyer too, probably patenting case. There's a lawyer that's patenting cases, okay? Like Medea goes to jail. There could be something about prostitution, escorting, or this could just be about somebody who's highly sexually active here, or somebody who is just wild, a wildling here, but they're very smart. Because I think Candy, I think she wanted to go for something, and she fell off the bench. Because the guy that she was walking, he was walking with a deer in headlights. He was naive. Okay, he was naive, not thinking like something was gonna happen. And his friends pulled him in the room on the side and told him let it happen. And honestly, that was him, you know, sacrificing her so that way he could be a successful lawyer. And he got with what? A white and a black chick. And the white and the black chick was so fucking jealous of her. She patented her cases, and she was doing that for so damn long. There's a lawyer or somebody that's patenting cases, I'm telling you. Okay, but this is somebody that thought that they was going to have this opportunity to go in the back room here and go plan. Didn't have that opportunity. I'm hearing what's the matter? The cat caught your tongue? Didn't have that opportunity. Let's get some more information about that. We have the Ace of Cups here. I'm getting maybe their wife. Okay, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband. There's something to do with love. Okay, somebody don't love them. They don't love themselves enough. I feel like this was a delivery. Aces is a vibration. It's an energy that God comes in to bring to the collective for a new beginning. Aces is new beginning. This person didn't have a new fucking beginning. God said, I don't love you. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like how you're moving, what you're saying. I don't like it. And this person must not think that people in the collective, because God comes or the universe comes in mysterious ways. It could be through a person, a situation, or an energy. And this person and or situation, they know this. But they must have forgotten. This person's an atheist. They don't fucking believe. This is spirit saying, I'm not giving you a new beginning with the Ace of Cups here. With the Temperance here, this is an angel. They're not here. Over an energy 4 swords in reverse here, I'm not thinking about it either. I'm not here for you. King of Cups is somebody who puts their friends before their family. They are somebody who is wise, somebody who's level-headed. This is somebody who is with compassion. Okay, but the Queen of Cups is more with compassion. The King of Cups is best friend to the King of Pentacles. But this person, they fucking move a mountain, honey. Two of Wands is here in reverse here. So plans is not moving forward for this King of Cups here. Let's clarify the energy. This person doesn't have access to go to the next level. You're stopping this person. Yeah, 8 of Cups here. They're like, oh, this is the same bullshit. Nobody, you don't love me. You don't like me. This could be somebody that's also getting clout here. And they like, this is a collective energy, or this is an energy that's not giving me what I want. It's not congratulating me. This is somebody that wants praises. They want to look a certain way, sound a certain way. But the 8 of Cups here, oh, everybody dubbed me like on my ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend, the people that fucked me over. Everybody dubbed me the same way. I thought. They didn't think shit. This person lost. This person is full of ego. They throw words around saying I'm spiritual, I'm enlightened, I'm chosen, I walk with God and faith. They don't walk with that shit. This person's a fraud. They don't really believe in what the fuck. They know a little bit because they feel it in the physical. But with that spiritual shit, they don't know. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Cups is in reverse here. There's no confusion. This person's walking away. You see, this person's walking away from an opportunity on an emotional level, okay? They're like, oh, you know, I'm not going to get it, whatever, like, whatever. It's all right. But deep down in their motherfucking heart, this person's like, I really wanted it, though. I really wanted it, though. I really didn't want it to happen for me. We have the Chariot here, and we have the Ace of Wands here. This person's still moving in an energy where they don't fucking... You see, all these aces is in reverse here. This new opportunity, this new beginning don't belong to them. It doesn't belong to them. This is somebody that's trying to cop block or try to do something with you. It didn't work. Whatever they did, it didn't work. This person was trying to... anytime you would put out content, or anytime you would... like you would go to court or appear for an appointment here, this person always had like something like cotton mouth. Okay, like they always had something to say to you or about you, or intentfully wise. This person always has something with you here. You're a hater. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse here and the Chariot here, this is somebody that is moving very quickly because they couldn't get something, but they really want it. So they had to move the fuck on, and still moved in the energy of like, okay, I really want it. I still think that this opportunity is going to happen for me, and it's not going to happen for them. This person could have a car. They could be they could be whatever. What are they doing? It could be taking a train. Transportation could be significant. This person's doodle. This person will still go back on the platform. This person would still go back on their platform, and they would still pop shit about you. Oh, this and that and there. This person's this person's that. Yeah, you keep pointing the finger. This person may have data, footages. They're lying. This person may have data, footages, recordings, or whatever it is here. And this person, they just say shit. They just do shit to pick up on. They just do shit to pick on you. Queen of Wands here. Here we go with this side chick, side dude. Oh, this is a side chick. This is, you know, this is crazy. This is all about a side chick or a side dude. This is all about a side chick or a side dude. And if you guys are like, well, I've been knew that. Nah, this is somebody that is the queen. I don't know if this person's married. This person could be married. But if they married, they wife knows. Okay? They wife knows that there's a side chick, side dude here. And she don't want him. She think his dick is small. or she think that something with this motherfucker is small. Like it's not all that. Um, right now, this person don't got somebody in their energy, but I do see that there's somebody in a friend group, or they wife or they husband may be sending them somebody, a Queen of Wands energy, or they may be sending like someone's peekaboo is what I'm sensing. Okay, there's a peekaboo energy here, and this they gonna fuck. They're gonna have sex, or there's gonna be like some type of something here. Okay, but others of you, the Queen of Wands here and the King of Cups here, this is definitely an energy where this is somebody that's gonna come around saying that I don't like you. I don't like you. And I'm not sharing shit with you here. They're like, oh, come on, really, really? Like, you're really not gonna, no. This is somebody that's not giving a energy up to this King of Cups here. And you could have been next in line, but actually it was the Queen of Wands energy. You said no. And the Queen of Wands appeared. There was a side chick, side dude that was channeling through you. Okay, when it comes to this King of Cups energy. I'm being guided to use Oracle cards. Let me do tea leaf. Yeah. It's been said no. You know, I feel like this is a King of Cups that's stalking this Queen of Wands. I'm not gonna hold you. They stalking this person. This person doesn't take no for an answer. They're very determined. Their wife and or their husband knows about this. Like it's very. That's why I talked about court. Somebody may be thinking about opening up a court case with this King of Cups here, because they stalking this person. Okay, can I get a card? Can I get an oracle card for this message here? I want to see where your energy's at. Okay, this fell in my sex position. This is definitely something about sex here. They're very attracted to this Queen of Wands here, but they looking at this person's mouth instead of their titties, their asshole, or their ass. I don't know what they do. Okay, we have Weeping Willow here, Family Sorrow. Let me get another card for that, because it's like, I feel like this person's family wants this person to cheat on their wife or husband. Okay, boyfriend, girlfriend here, or they want this person to be, you know, slipping and sliding while this person is committed. You know what I'm saying? Like a ring on their finger or a ring on their finger type situation. Okay, over in energy, we have table, hard work ahead. So there's definitely some maybe something about a Leo or a Leo, a Virgo here. But listen, look, psychic abilities, trust your intuition. There's something about like, oh, you want me to, like you kind of like, you setting things up a certain way, okay? Like you shooting your shot a little bit. Then we have scales here. This is a setup. This person's being set up with a Queen of Wands here, but I feel like somebody's family and or they're not doing anything and this person's just falling for it. Okay, we have scales here. Keep your life in balance here. I'm definitely getting somebody's family member here in this King of Cups energy here. A Virgo, Leo, or a Libra, or a Pisces could be like guiding this person to be a little, you know, frisky, flimsy, okay, with a Queen of Wands energy, knowing that this person's in a relationship or they're committed. If this person's not in a relationship or committed, it's the message still holds. This shit is just something that this person don't see. They just see blurry, like Neptune energy, Capricorn energy. Okay, we have hand and need of help, assistance, or guidance. I told you. What I said? I told you, this is somebody's family member that's working hard with this King of Cups energy, but they killing two birds with one stone. They funny. Over our energy, we have June energy. So this could be Gemini, Cancer energy. And then we have right behind June, we have Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matter. This could be somebody who don't fuck. They don't have sex at all. Or they don't look at their person like that. But they imagine. Something about like, how about you? Like, if you don't want to do that with your wife or your girlfriend, your husband, your whoever, then maybe think about what the Queen of Wands, like, or this is somebody that's doing it themselves. This is definitely something passed down from their family lineage. If this is not, this is definitely about sex. I do feel like this person may be like, oh, it's not about that. They're really dry. That's why all these wands and the Ace of Cups is in reverse. They wouldn't even be able to identify a fucking dove bird, okay? They would be like, what? What is that? They're really dry. No water, no fire. It's air and earth. Dry, okay? It's dry as a motherfucker. This person will see that. And then also, too, this could be a situation, too, where somebody's just talking to somebody, but it's like, obviously, that's somebody that you're going to want to have sex with. That's somebody that you're going to want to bag or some shit like that. Like, we all know. And this person's attracted to this person, not knowing that they pee-pee or they, vagina is trying to get up. And so they're doing everything, you know what I'm saying? And they need a little Viagra. They may look like they need Viagra, but it's not getting up. But they're attracted to people. It's just one of those situations, oh, I think he attracted to her, but it's dry as a motherfucker. It's mad dry. Person, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? People are like, all right, let these two motherfuckers be, okay? Because obviously, like, they're attracted to each other. And that's why this Queen of Wands is like, I'm not going to give you no attention. I'm not going to give you nothing. But the Queen of Wands is feeling this person. You, on the other hand, you like, nah. But honestly, it may come off, listen, if you in a water energy, you're compassionate, very intuitive here. I would say it's coming out more that you don't fuck with this person. But with the Queen of Wands here, there's something going on between where it's like BDSM, like you beating this person into submission. Not you. This Queen of Wands is beating this person into submission. This is like if you humble a person. Yeah, it's like you humbling a person. Like it's like you have a best friend or you have somebody that's close to you and your man just start changing all of a sudden. Or he just become a better woman, a better person, for you and for everybody. And it's like, I didn't say that shit to him. My best friend or my mother, my daughter, my son, my friend, they just keep talking to them. And it's like, okay, thank you. But it's like, I feel like you about to take my man away. I feel like you about to, Don't play yourself. Do not feel about like my daughter, my person. Don't play yourself, okay? Yeah, but I just felt like I subconsciously just said daughter, and I was just like, so y'all needed to know, okay? But anywho's, that's what's going on here. You guys can have like a thing with somebody too, okay? Nine of Swords here. Dry ass energy. This person stressing. Oh no, they're getting bad karma. Oh no. Ace of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles popped out too. That was upright. Now this person has an opportunity to be as dry as a motherfucker in front of this Queen of Wands here, or energetically in front of their Queen of Wands, in front of the Queen of Wands here. Okay, we have the Two of Wands in reverse here. They still not getting access. This person's getting in trouble for liking a different woman, liking a different man, or liking something besides what this person signed up for. They're getting in trouble for that. Okay, and that's why this person freaking out. It means something to this person. But at the end of the day, it means that this person's attracted to a different vibration and or frequency. And somebody in their family is like, you're going to get in trouble. And we can't have that. They set this King of Cups up. Are they friends or whatever? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. Yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles is getting reversed here because you don't want to give this person to get in trouble with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. You don't care for it. So you'll look what you need to look like. Over energy, we have the Six of Swords exactly. And the High Priestess here, Two of Swords in reverse here. We have the Moon in the World here. You just gonna leave. You're like, listen, if I look a certain way, if I move a certain way or whatever it is here, that's his business. That's her business. Okay, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's not my business. But I just want to move out of the situation because I'm not somebody that is trying to get your ass in trouble. I don't want you getting exposed for something that you like here. That's why if you guys need to go watch my channel message, I don't want to get you in trouble for something that you like on the other side. That's something that you need to go and do the inner work for. But there's somebody in the energy besides you, collective, because I do see somebody else here, and this could be a Queen of Wands that could be working with somebody. It's an air sign for this person. Libra, Aquarius here. This is somebody that's like a manager or somebody that they look up to, who's somebody that they want to be. Or they mom or they dad or whatever. You like, I want to leave the scenery. That's not my business. And for you, whoever that is exposing this person, you found out that this person wanted to go be with a Pisces or go be with a side chick or a side dude. You was probably doing business with this person or whatever, and you was like, oh, word? Like, you moving like you want to be with somebody. Okay, cool. And you bounced. Yup, you said, I'm going to make my decisions. Yet, since you made your decision about this side chick or side dude, about this Pisces, I'm going to make my decision in secret and move the fuck on and be like, that's a closed chapter. That's a done deal. Fuck you doing business with somebody who's not even paying attention to you. You talking to me, but you really looking at you talking to somebody else? Come on now. The fuck do you think this shit is? Page of Wands is here. So the Queen of Wands hears that this King of Cups is interested in them. And that they have no access to them. Oh, you interested in me? Oh, you was looking at my Instagram. You was looking at my social media. You was looking, well, this and that and third. Oh, okay, cool. High Priestess here. What's the Page of Wands here? This energy is mad dry, but it's definitely important. Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords in reverse here. That's the type of person you're dealing with too. If you know who this person is mad dry. They sound tired too, probably. Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse here. This is somebody that don't understand though. They don't understand. They like, why? I feel like I hear you. I'm getting the messages. I see that you like, you don't have access to me, but like, I don't understand. Like, it's not coming. It's not clocking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really sure if I can stand on business. Okay. With this energy, like, I will give you the time of day if I understood what this is about here. But it's about the fact that they like them and they want to fuck and they want somebody to, you know, they want somebody to wine and dine. They want to have a conversation. They want to talk. They want to wine and dine. They want to have a conversation. And I feel like somebody's family is like, yo, what a fucking joke. Like, you're sad. Some of you guys, this could be your ex-boyfriend. Yeah. This could be your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend still trying to holler for $1 with a best friend. Okay? And they dead ass is. They nervous because it's like, oh, everybody knows that this person likes them. And this person goes around acting like, you know, oh, I don't like her. I don't like him. It's not like that. Or they try to be quiet about their affections, their feelings with the best friend or family member or whoever this person is. You know, and yeah, so everybody be like, yo, you such a fucking dumbass for that shit. But they looking at this person, they just like, you know, whatever. So eventually, I mean, obviously, they getting this person's attention with the Ace of Wands here, with the Page of Wands here. If this is not like documents, this is like, okay, I know it's your energy. Okay, I'm like, you know, when you're watching a video and then all of a sudden you just start spazzing out about a past situation or somebody else, or like, you know, that's how you know that's that vibration and or frequency. So this is why the Queen of Wands is like, okay, it's clocking to me. That is you with the King of Cups here. That is you. This is all for some side chick, side dude here. Like, if y'all dealing with my energy, there's somebody in my energy where he getting on my fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? He or she. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bitch, it's not even about me. Like, bitch, it's about somebody else. So if you need to go see your way out and stop making money off of my fucking energy, low key. I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker's problem is. But I just keep ignoring it. I just be like, you know, let me send you love. I'm going to send you love and light. Because it's like, the fuck? Are you retarded or are you retarded? But it's like, people gonna do what they do. So whatever. So we gonna just keep spreading love and light. Spreading love and light. Okay? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And my daughter around me, like the energy that she's in is like, you right. Let me get close to mommy. Okay? But yeah, like, yeah, they like, is this a dry ass energy? And so the chick hears him. The Queen of Wands hears the King of Cups here. And so they like, all right, so, okay, you don't have access. Okay, cool. So basically, the Queen of Wands is like, I don't like you. They're going to say the same shit. They're going to say the same shit to the Queen of Wands. I mean, to the King of Cups here. And they freaking out because they like, oh, this person's going to reject me. They're going to say no because that's not the right time. And also, Spirit is saying this shit is going to stay in reverse here because it's karmic. Now, if the Queen of Wands is like, okay, well, people in my energy talking about how I'm saying no to this motherfucker, it's a, like an energy of like the Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles type situation, because it's like it's about morals and values here. Because the Queen of Wands, she a hoe, she a side chick, she goes social, butterfly, all that extra shit here. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, it seems like the Queen of Wands is in a position of morals and values here. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? And the King of Cups is like, okay, well, you know I like you, you know I'm interested, or you know, like, Queen of Wands is like, that's not my fucking problem. Two of Wands came out in reverse the second time because it's like a no. She's saying no again. Even if they do talk, because with the Page of Wands here, this is the Ace of Swords is here where it's like, it's not, they don't really pick up. They don't see that this person is worried, okay? And their thought process is karmic, okay? With the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here. But also, this is somebody that will be like, okay, I'm talking to you. I'm moving in your energy because I'm saying no. Okay, and you will feel the same way as that other bitch felt about you. No. Or why you don't like me? Because I don't like you. I don't fuck with you. I'm not interested. This is embarrassing if your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, your ex-wife is like hitting on a best friend, or they like your best friend, or they like your sister, they like your brother. It's embarrassing to have this on national news. I'm definitely getting somebody's family is like, yo, I dead ass helped you, and you's like taking candy from a fucking baby. You really gonna go against the grain and go be with somebody else's best friend? Like, that bitch brung that bitch around her family, the block, and everything, and she trusted you. We not only trusted, and she not only trusted you, or he not only trusted you, but like, the whole fucking block and the whole fucking family trusted you. And now the things that comes out of your fucking mouth, when you say you like something, when you don't like it, we got to take it with a grain of salt. You're a fucking joke. That's why we say you're a joke. You're a fucking joke, and you think that shit is funny, or you think you take that shit lighthearted. And it's not lighthearted. It's sad because this energy is so massive. Karmic energy is so massive. When you have positive energy or something going well for you here, it's one of those things where it's like, that's for you only, you know? That's the kind of vibe that I pick up. But when something's karmic, everything just goes bad. Like, you stub your toe, your food not coming right, everything just goes bad. It's dry ass energy. This is embarrassment on national fucking news with this King of Cups here. For example, too, like for me, I thought I was getting some money because I was with an organization. Then the organization said, you're not getting that money. That was what that's what the organization. That's for the organization. You're not getting no money. And I was looking, and I wasn't really looking. I was in Neptunian energy, right? But me, for the embarrassment here, this is like me going around with my family, my mans, all this extra stuff, saying that, oh, I'm going to get this money. I'm going to get this money. I was never getting the money. To finally be at the end, to finally finish the day and to say, hey, I was never getting this money, my mistake. And everybody's looking at you like you a damn fool. Like, yeah, you showed us and everything because you're so boastful. You so quick. You showed us, and now we saw that shit before you. Because it was so massive. It was so public. And the Queen of Wands may be like, oh, yeah, you know, whatever that is. But I'm just saying no because you're saying no because of your morals and your values and the vibration and frequency and the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. So it feels like intuitively like it's morals and values. That's what that fucking is. And that's why the hoe is saying no. Like, the bitch got some form of respect. You're looking at that bitch like, well, you was, you know, throwing it back last year. So why you won't throw it back when it's just me? Without her in the picture. Or him in the picture. But why you all conservative now? You know what I'm saying? I thought you wanna, no. The Wheel of Fortune's in reverse here. This person's coming off like this shit is karmic. It's bad news. They know it's bad. Right now, they're just saying, oh, it's not the right time. It's not this. I know she's going to say no. I know he's going to say no. They don't know why they're thinking these thoughts. It's so massive. Is the energy is so massive. And your own family, weeping willow. Come on now. Your family set your ass up. They say, here, I'll help you. Out of a time where we not, and this is what they helping you in the energy of. You're getting rejected, and this hand energy is coming off intuitively like, motherfucker, you knew he was going to say no, she was going to say no. You knew. And they're like, of course, we're the weeping willow. Our families is full of sorrow. Do you really think that I was going to help you and it was going to be a vibrational energy of me being in a high, or us being in a high vibrational energy? Do you think that the man that we marry or the woman that we marry are side chicks? I mean, are Queen of Pentacles, main chicks and main dudes? No, we're all side chicks and side dudes. But it comes off, this King of Cups sees that, well, they don't know, but they're now understanding that the reason why they look at their family or they look at their friends or this job situation with high morals and values is because they're in this positioning. So the King of Cups is probably going to ignore this message. You're going to be like, oh, okay, well, you're saying that I can't have it. But I see that my family has bitches like this and dudes like this. So how do I get it? My daughter, food for thought, something to think about. How do I get it? I ain't going to tell this motherfucker how to get it. This person could learn from their fucking family. But their family is like, yo, this is so bad. Like, you really getting with the best friend? You really like, there's some people in the family that be like, no, I don't care. Like, you do what you do, like whatever floats your boat. But then it comes a time, and this is that time where they really sitting and they looking at the King of Cups and they like, yo, you for real? You really trying to holler for $1? You really trying to get with the best friend? You really trying to get with somebody's sister, somebody's sibling? You really trying to get with this kind of chick or this dude? Like, really think about it. And I'm gonna give you enough rope. I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself. And with weeping willow in hand, do you really think that I'm gonna take you far? This is somebody that's just grabbing onto everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man, make it make sense. This can also be a company too. Come on, make it make sense. You don't make no fucking sense, Harry. Let me get an Isis Oracle deck. I feel bad for the King of Cups here because this is somebody that's like a dog. Or they don't hear rejection. They don't hear failure. They just hear, okay, what I gotta do. Do. Sound like a Taurus. Okay, Taurus be moving like this here. Virgos too, like our earth energy here. This person sounds like, looks like, and feel like, but they're not as a main chick or a main dude, and they're not. This sounds like also somebody that is a main chick and a main dude, and they're being seduced. They're being subdued. It's seduction by the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is like, I was doing something, but I'm not doing nothing now. This is one of them bitches or men that attracts or turn a man that don't hit bitches, and now all of a sudden they hitting bitches now. They're the reason why they hitting bitches. They're the reason why they going around R-ing people. They're the reason why they got a nasty ass attitude. Confirmation. Thank you. They're the reason. Right now, this person got respect for them, but this person thinking like, again, because these are these wands energy, I'm feeling intuitively like you're different. You're the cups energy. You're the one where you tell this person's already coming with a package. You said no to the package. You're like, well, I'm coming with a package. Fuck you. I did this. I did that. Queen of Wands, they didn't come with the Queen of Wands is not looking at them with the package because they don't want their package. They looking at them as like, oh, okay, well, they're looking at them as a vibrational match. They're looking at them as who they are, okay? And they're saying, hey, Spirit wants me to, something in that energy that's irritating, I don't want me to say this. This is the King of Cups here. They're looking at them like, okay, I see what you're packing. But you're making me into, and the King of Cups is like, okay, well, it sounds like you're making me into a better man. You're beating me into submission. This is BDSM. I've never been talked to like that. I've never been treated like that. No one's ever looked at me as their equal. Queen of Wands is like, I'm not looking at you as you're my equal. Like, I see that you're a person and you're capable. Or I look at you and I'm looking at you. Is this somebody who's insecure? I'm looking at you. I see that you're capable. I see that you're all in a buck. And you're all in a whatever the fuck you are. But it's a no. This is BDSM to this person, or you're making me into a better man. You open my mind. You show me different parts. I feel a certain way around you. Versus you're like, I'm not making you feel no type of way. You do that show on your own. Why the fuck do I need to inspire you? And the King of Cups is still looking at this Queen of Wands as like, I'm inspired by you. You make me feel these things. I swear to God, you should be my wife. You should be my husband. You should be my girlfriend, my boyfriend. Or we should explore these things. Didn't you want to explore these, Queen of Wands? No. And eventually the Queen of Wands will probably give up. Because I'm feeling intuitively because everybody's talking about her. She's like, well, I'm a hoe. I did this. If it's more money, more opportunity, then I will take your man. I will have a baby with him. I will have a baby with her. And the family all going to be looking at the King of Cups like, okay, you finally got the girl, but like, you not seeing that with me and you. I'm disappointed. They don't care. They like, well, all you guys got was side chicks and side dudes. So, I mean, like, the fuck? Don't give a fuck. This person's in La La Land. Yeah, but they don't care. They don't care. And the family's just like, you know what? The family is just like, you know what? I mean, that's crazy. And they want to do something to you too. They want to do something to you because they like, I can't believe they mad because you wasn't a person to be in this BDSM energy. They mad because the family or the company now is being all the wives, all the husbands, all the kids that they have, the side chicks, all of that, the company, the corporation, they all like, okay, well, everybody knows the cat's out the bag that we side chicks and side dudes. I mean, and that's why the family's sad. So what does that mean if they side chicks and side dudes? They're getting cheated on. This man they work with a female co-worker. This woman, she has a male co-worker or the same sex co-worker. He probably don't feel threatened, but he will feel threatened today. Oh, you working closely. Bitch got a big ass titties, big ass, beautiful, everything, voluptuous, everything that bitch is not. That's how the side chick side dudes be. I need to, they like they Africans. I need to have this one for Monday, this one for Tuesday. I feel like some of you guys are laughing. This one for Monday, this one for Tuesday. This makes me, when it's a Monday, I'll go get with this girl. And they married. Some of them will stop. They'll stop cheating. They'll stop doing all this shit here because they like, oh, you hear me? I'm hearing that you talking about me. I feel embarrassed. But once some shit calms down, once the media calms down, they're going to go right back and do that shit. And then in the end, oh, I love my wife. You still a side chick. You still a side dude. I love my husband. I love my boyfriend. I love my girlfriend. You still a side chick. You still a side dude. At the end of the day, this is not no damn how it's made. But at the end of the day, all of this person's fucking family members and everybody or in the company are side chick, side dudes. Temporary. Temps. And they married a temp. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles here. Y'all just like, I'm out. Y'all like, I want no part. Exactly. Lovers in reverse here. Y'all like, I'm going to stay true to like the other side. I'm out. I'm going to stay true to me being the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in this situation with this guy or this woman. They're like, I'm going to stay true to that shit. Over in energy, we got the Strength card here. And you're not switching up at all. If y'all dealing with an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, or a current situation, or this energy, somebody in your energy here, y'all like, that's it. I'm not going in that direction. I'm not going to be talking about you or changing up my energy in the spreads, or I'm not going to be moving, wearing the same colors that you do. I'm not doing all that because I'm not no side chick. I'm not no side dude. And this is for the collective. Now, if you want to go keep poking and poking and poking, we're going to keep poking on a collective level. So you could look and sound stupid and people could see that that's a personal reading. Is that your style? Is this your card? I'm speaking truth out here. This ain't no juicy shit. It's some dry ass energy. I told you, and the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles popping out, Nine of Swords is popping out here. It's dry ass energy. If you guys know energy, y'all know if y'all in these exact placements here, because some people, you know what I'm saying, I know what the fuck I'm talking about with this energy. This is somebody, this Queen of Wands is BDSM, and they feel like, oh, that's the right girl, that's the right guy that I should be with. You understand me, you get me. They look at you, and you're like, okay, come here as a man, come here as a woman. You don't look at this person to be your mom or your dad. Or you don't look at this person, you don't look at this person for you to be his mom or you to be her dad. or vice versa. This Queen of Wands, they saying no to them too because they're like, bro, you looking at me like I'm your mother or your father. And they probably look at this person. They probably look like their mother or their father or somebody in their family member or how they grew up with. Or how they grew up or like what somebody looked like when they grew up. That's what this energy is. This is a classic right here. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is true. No spell work. This is motherfucking true. This shit happens indoors. And when this shit happens indoors, and when you about to step out of the house here, or when you got one foot in the house and you got most of your body in the house. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This shit is true. That's why I'm surprised that the energy is popping out. I'm like, what the fuck? And you know what the fuck I did? That's a surprise. The Queen, well, I mean, I didn't really leave the scene. You know. Like, but this Queen of Pentacles, the bitch left the scene because she was like, this shit is not about me. Huh, I'm out. All right, let's get an exit card here. We have life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or life. Okay. So we have spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transcending from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and reward. Okay, so that best friend that you dub, that side chick that you dub, something in your past situations like Mercury retrograde, okay? That situation, that side chick, that best friend, that family member that you dubbed for a man or for a girl or for a situation is coming back here. But this is coming back, not you being a part of the story, okay? This is coming back as this person coming out with their true feelings and their intent and how they feel towards that person. Okay, so you must feel, and y'all may be in a situation where it's like, well, you said no to all that motherfucker. You did what you needed to do. You don't want no past or weird ass motherfucker coming after he just finished beating or after he just finished cursing or doing some. We don't want nobody like that. So your ass is in a situation where you like the hermit. You out. Or you have people that want to come to you and they like hesitated because they like, I don't think you like me like that. You never gave this person really an answer. You never really gave the situation an answer. But you did it right because it's like, why the fuck would I want you to come back after you just finished violating me or you just told me that? Come on now. Like, why would I want to be in a situation like that? I want to be with somebody who's straight up straight or straight up a gay or a lesbian. I don't want somebody that's like Solomon and Gomorrah. Over in energy, we have Knot of Isis. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are offered her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. Yeah, so this is definitely a private telecom, a private conversation between the King of Cups here and the King of Wands here, the Queen of Wands here. Okay, y'all just need to listen. Or y'all just need to stay put and just ignore the energies. But this King Cups be like, well, I don't like your best friend like that. I don't like your sister like that. Yes, the fuck you do. You're the only one that's stressing about a bitch, not me. You're the only one that's channeling the chick so much, not us. Okay, I want to pull out one more oracle card. I want to pull out these twin flame cards. Ooh, let me pull out the secret language of the light. Oh my goodness. Can I get an exit card for this energy? Okay, we have inward revolution. This is somebody that is not changing. Like, after this person goes in this direction, they're not changing. This is going to be somebody that is hard to shake. Like, if this is somebody that likes, if you find out that this King of Cups is in love, or at this point, this person's in love with the Queen of Wands. Okay. But, The Queen of Wands, when you find out that this Queen of Wands, that the King of Cups likes the Queen of Wands here, I'm really honestly, that shit is so distracting. Oh my god. Okay, when you find out that the King of Cups here is in love with the Queen of Wands here, you'll probably be like, okay, this is light work. Like I could easily get this motherfucker or this guy, this girl to like, move away from the energy, or I can move away from the energy. No, no, because if it's up, if it's up, then if it's up, then it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like inward revolution is completely changing, like going from 0 to 100, and you never looking back. So I don't know. I mean, when this shit happens here, this is why you got to pick the right guy, the right girl, so that way you don't get into sticky situations, honestly. Okay? Because this is a situation where it's like you have this man, you have this woman on your mind for decades at this point. It's like he or she doesn't go away. Even if you try to like forget about her, forget about him, or forget about the situation, it doesn't go away. You moving away from the situation, you find yourself moving away and going through fucking moving mountains just to move away from this energy. This shit is so fucking karmic. This shit is just like, a black hole, and it's just a mean black hole. It's a mean fucking black hole. This shit is crazy. Look at the colors here. Red, green, like that's anger. That's somebody that got a big ass head and they veins is coming out. Like, come on now. You're doing too much. They all like, I'm hearing something about an emo choked up, something like that. Something about the man who can't be moved here. This is stubborn as a motherfucker. Cause if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, they stubborn as a motherfucker. 8 of Cups here, walking away, letting go, leaving behind. Exactly. Walking away. Over our energy has 6 of Pentacles. They're going to something that's a little bit more generous. You ain't generous. You in this 8 of Cups here and the 6 of Pentacles energy. So what else is generous? The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands here. There's no other Queen of Pentacles. There's no other queen in the deck that as generous when it comes to social butterflyiness, if that's a word, than the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands, she is a social butterfly. Generosity and charity, support and sharing, giving and receiving, fairness and gratitude. That's the Queen of Wands. So you won't be, you probably be like, oh, I don't think this guy, I don't think this girl is like this. No, this is a Queen of Wands that's hella fucking generous. Right now, as the exit card here, this person walking away because they still walking away from you. You hurt their feelings. You told this person, like, listen, your bag is not correct. And I don't want you to be in a situation where, I don't want to put myself in a situation where you need to be a better man or be a better woman here. I'm not here to teach you. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. I mean, I could teach you a little bit, but damn, you want me to teach you everything. This is somebody that is a kid. They're a little boy. Little niño. I get an extra card for this energy here. This is somebody that thinks that they low. They not low. This is somebody that is moving away from you because it's like, oh, you don't like my package. You're not going to tell me to be a better man, be a better woman here. Okay, so they leaving. They leaving in the dark. Okay, we have the F word here. Book. I got to leave. To do the biz here. God told this person to leave your ass too. 30-20, leave your ass alone because you're not tolerating this shit. You don't want to be with somebody who, come on now, grow the fuck up, be mature. I see somebody finally maturing in the energy. They finally get it. And shit is crazy with this person. Let this person, just push this person to this side chick, side dude energy. Okay, because, I mean, they family helping them too. They friends, they family is helping them too. They wife is also helping them too, low-key. Because they like, that's not my fucking problem, because that shit is crazy. That's why you got to pick the right guy, pick the right girl, because when this inward revolution energy comes in, you don't want to be in a predicament like this ever. You got to be with a man, you got to be with a woman who knows, I don't like no other bitches but mine. I don't like nothing else, or, you know what, I'm flattered, but I'm not that flattered. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not that motherfucking flattered. And you will never catch me in you will never catch me in these streets. Okay? talking about like how much I love you, how much I like you, or some shit like that. How much I'm in. No, get the fuck out of here. You would never. That's you being the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. You got high morals and high values. Not for that shit. Okay? So that's all that I have for y'all. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share, look in the description box below. See that's all. If you check out my Instagram and Instagram, I will see you guys next time. Bye.